Are you ready for panic buying? Because if you're not, you better get ready. Because if what's about to take place does take place next week, at the end of the week, December 9th, remember I told you about that. That's exactly what's going to happen. People who have not been preparing will rush out to the stores because they know that things will change drastically. Store shelves will be empty. People will be fighting over the simplest things. Peanut butter, bread, toilet paper, water. Stock up now. What's happening and what could potentially happen next week is imminent. Don't turn away. Get prepared. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. What's up, cousins? We're going to dive right into it. Before we do, please take a moment, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not. So our economy is in a crisis. The railroad strike is expected to take place by the end of next week.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life,
which is the 9th of December. Right now, Congress is trying to pass a bill that would force them to continue to work. 9 of the unions are in agreement with what they came up with, higher wages, but 4 are still holding out and say that they are not with it because they also want sick pay as well. Biden, which you will see in this video, is saying we cannot have that. It will jeopardize. The economy will be at stake, you guys. The supply chain, it will definitely be in crisis. We're already dealing with shortages picking back up as if it was 2021 again or 2020. Limits on food, shortages of food. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Over here, they have a sign posted, due to limited supply, you can only get a limit of 2 on these eggs right here.
This week, Congress could take up a bill that would prevent a potential nationwide rail strike. 8 unions have agreed to the deal, which includes a 24% pay raise for workers by 2024, along with annual bonuses and a cap on health care premiums. But 4 unions are pushing to add paid sick leave. President Biden is urging Congress to pass the legislation and force a deal.
There's a lot to do, including resolving the train strike, what we're doing now, and Congress, I think, has to act to prevent it. It's not an easy call, but I think we have to do it. The economy's at risk. The economy's at risk. The economy's at risk.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says the House will consider the legislation this week. If no deal's reached, rail workers could strike as soon as next Friday. Economists say that could cost the U.S. economy $2 billion every day.
So, y'all, we are dealing with a boatload of crap. And with that crap, we're going to have to figure out how we're going to deal with it. The best thing I can tell you now is to get stocked up, stay stocked up, tell your friends, tell your neighbors so they're stocked up and don't have to come knocking on your door to ask you for anything. Keep your house secure. When I tell you, the eggs are the least of our worries when it comes to limits. Because if the railroad stops running, the trucks stop running. And it is a domino effect. And you won't have to worry about the limits because there won't be anything on the shelf because nothing will be getting delivered. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video. Share it out with your family and friends. Good morning, fam. How you doing, cousins? So today is Wednesday. I am headed out to Tractor Supply and a couple of other stores. So I wanted to add a store walkthrough to this video because I think the two will correlate as far as what is potentially going to happen and what's already starting to happen, even if the railroad strike does not happen on the 9th, and that is what I am hoping and praying for. we still are going to be dealing with these shortages coming up, as well as empty shelves, due to the fact that the supply chain is still having issues. So of course it is the next day from when I recorded the beginning of this video, but I'm going to take you guys with me so you can see that empty shelves are starting to pick up in certain areas. And I understand that a lot of people are not seeing that right now, but that doesn't mean that it is not happening. It's just not happening in your area. So it's always good to see what's going on with other people. Y'all leave your comments below and let other people know what you're seeing in your area. And no, this is not to force someone to see what you're seeing, because that'll never happen. The fact that it is happening can be a little intimidating if you're just seeing it for the first time. So let's go to the store. So you guys, we are outside of the Dollar General. Now this particular Dollar General, months ago when I came here, because I have been coming once a week just to see if they gotten a delivery for months, and they have not. So let's go in and see what the store looks like. It's usually looking bad, but we'll see. When you are prepping, if you have pets and you love your pets, please stock up on items for them. As you can see, there is a shortage in this store of food for them, as well, you know, dog and cat food. Their shortage of paper towels and toilet paper is not surprising to me. Every time I come in here, this is what it looks like, and I haven't been in here in a few months. Face forward. They're pulling up everything to make it look like it's full. Front facing to hide the shortages. Cleaning supplies. Stock up on those as well. Add your household supplies that you would need to your stockpile. As you can see, in automotive, oil is something that is running short in here. The refrigerated section did have more in it than it did the last time I was in here, but I still see a lot of gaps in the store. So as you can see from this video, more than food is running short in here. And if it's running short right now, imagine if everything stopped moving. Rail and truckers. This would look really, really bad. And this store does get deliveries. They just got a delivery while I was in here. And yet their store still does not have the stockpile that it needs, and will get wiped out, especially in the food section, within 30 minutes if a crisis were to take place. Don't forget your personal hygiene items. I could barely get to them because of this cart right here, but stock up on those as well. And I told you there is a shortage of medication, and this store never ceased to fail. I mean, it's always short in here. You see the ibuprofen? If you go, there is a list of medications that are short. Just Google it. Ibuprofen is one of them, along with lidocaine and acetaminophen and some other items. Get your cold and flu medicines. You may not find it in this store, but you need to stock up on those things along with your vitamins as well. Your eye drops, things that you don't really think of on a daily basis, you might want to just have in your home. Even toothpaste is running short in this store. So guys, it's a cloudy day. Apologize for that. Well, I can't really, I had no control of that. But this store is still looking the same when it comes to the shelves. You saw it in this video. They have gotten a lot more in, but I'm still seeing empty shelves in here. They had 2 people working. They did just get a truck come in because me and another lady, we were waiting to check out, and I had to go to the back to let them know we were ready to check out. So let me show you what I have. So I did not come in the store for this, but I saw this in the home goods section, and I said this would be perfect over my bed for those days where you just feeling a little down, and you need to remember that today I choose to be happy, because happiness is a choice. No matter what is going on in this world, we can choose whether to be happy in it, sad in it, depressed in it. And if you don't know, pray about it. And then I also got this, because my tree is lacking something on the top of it, and this lights up. It stays lit for 6 hours. You can't really see it out here, but it lights up. It's really pretty. I only came in the store for scissors, you guys, right here, because I'm gonna cut these braids out of my head. And then I also got me some spray sanitizer and some little hooks that I couldn't find at Walmart. I got those for my ornaments. So I really do hope that this video is helpful for you, that you can see that empty shelf shortages are real. They are starting to pick back up in certain areas. In the South, for some reason, always sees it first, and it heads up north. And I think because more panic will happen if things run out up north as opposed to down south. You get what I'm saying? So they're supplying certain areas better than others, just to hide the fact that we have these shortages that really never disappeared. They just got a little bit better. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Please share this out with whoever you can. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, become a cousin, become my cousin, okay? And I'll see you in the next video.